Hello folks, this is David Hurley of top5programs.com, and in this video I want to show you how you can use the Trafficwave autoresponder service to send broadcasts to your mailing list whenever you update your blog. This is my blog here, and I've recently posted a couple of several posts that I've not broadcast to my list. So what I propose to do is to log into Trafficwave and send a broadcast email to my list to tell them that I have updated my blog, to alert them to the latest updates. And this is something that you cannot automate with Trafficwave. You have to do it manually. But I think that's a good thing, because if you do it manually, it means that you can write a very personal email about what your specific blog post is about. So the first thing to do is to log in to Trafficwave, trafficwave.net. And here we are into the back office. And we want to find the autoresponder that we want to send a broadcast out to. Now you can send your broadcast to multiple autoresponder lists. I've got quite a few autoresponder lists here. The list that is directly connected to my Top 5 Programs blog is this one here, Top 5 Programs. So that's the list I will send my broadcast to. Click on the little magnifying glass here. So just to show again, I went to the autoresponder tab. I clicked on manage my campaigns, and this page comes up. It'll just come up again, and then find the autoresponder you want to send your broadcast to. Click the little magnifier and go to your letters page. And here in the letters page, we need to create a letter. That's the first thing we need to do. So create new letter in the letters tab. We can keep this letter very short, but the thing is, as it's a manual process, we can keep it personal as well. So our Top 5 Programs, I actually have a template, so I'll use my template. It's this template here, Top 5 Programs. Select. Okay, so that will be the header of my letter. It's perfectly acceptable to send a plain letter with no template at all. But the one thing about a template is that it helps to build brand recognition. So here it is, the basic template of an email letter is set up. So hi name, that will put in the name that the subscriber gave when subscribing to the list. Okay, main body. So now I'm going to write and let them know about one of my recent blog posts. So let's do this one. Real specific review, a viable alternative to Hootsuite. I want to alert my list to this review that I wrote a short while back. So what did we say in the review? If you're looking for an alternative to Hootsuite for your social media campaigns, this real specific review is for you. So one thing you can do is simply to copy and paste a part of your letter into your broadcast. Listen to here first. Okay, so here we are. Let's take this part here. See if we can paste it into here. There we go. So now let's just clean that up. The font I use is Arial, and the size is 16, or perhaps it's even bigger. Is it 18 here? There we go. Size is 18. So, hi name. If you're looking for an alternative to Hootsuite for your social media campaigns, this Real Specific review is for you. Real Specific is an online resource I use to manage my social media campaigns and to find niche specific content for my blogs. Actually, that was 16, wasn't it? Oh, this will bring this up to 18. Okay, 18. So it is very easy to use and helps me to keep my social media campaigns updated even when I have a hectic schedule, something like that. Then we will put in a call to action. I posted a detailed review about Real Specific. I should also mention it's now one of my top 5 programs. I've been so impressed with Real Specific that I've made it one of my top 5 programs on my blog. Check it out here and then put in the link. You can put in the link like so. Did I take that link? No. Okay, bang. The HTTPS is automatically placed in there. Target should be blank. So it will open in a new window. Okay, so that's already done. Check it out here. If you have any questions, we'll make that the PS, shall we? It's always good to have a PS. So, PS, if you have any questions about Real Specific or how to run a social media campaign on Campaign, how to run any aspect feel free to post them as a comment or contact me at, I think we have a contact. I like to send people back to my blog. I have a contact page on my blog, and I think that's a good place to send people because it sends them back to your blog. They might start scrolling through and checking out other pages. There we go. You better make that a link as well. Make it blank. Okay. So there we are. That is my letter written, and that didn't take me very long. We do just need a subject line. Yes. I usually put T5P so people know it's from top 5 programs, and then Hootsuite, Real Specific, a viable alternative to Hootsuite. Now that's not a great headline. It's probably not one that many people are going to click through. So let's see. How to. Let's clean this up a bit. Like so. Okay. How to put your social media and blogging campaigns on autopilot, something like that. So slightly change this. If you're looking for a way to automate your social media campaigns, my recent real specific review could be for you. Might be for you, maybe for you, maybe for you. Real specific, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's all done. Now, one more step I take just to make sure all options are covered, and that is to create a text version of the letter. Now, with the text version of the letter, it's just a matter of pasting what you've written in here, but also making sure the links are all rendered as HTTP links, like so, like so. So there's nothing else I need to change. So we'll save the letter. Okay, now we can find the letter not in this list of automated follow-up letters, but down here in held letters, stored or held letters. It'll be right down the bottom. You see, I've got a ton of letters here. Top 5 programs, how to put, I have to edit that again. I thought I was doing something wrong when I put in that and sign instead of AND. So just correct that. How to put your social media and blogging campaigns on autopilot. Save letter. Okay, so we come down. Here's the letter. Now we want to send the broadcast. So we go to subscribers, manage subscribers, click that link. Schedule broadcast. Subscribers, manage subscribers, schedule broadcast. Okay, so the first thing we do is find our letter. It's right down the bottom. I've got a lot of letters, as you saw earlier, so we need to go all the way down. Here we are, top 5 programs, how to put your social media and blogging campaigns on autopilot. Right, now we need a date. Today is the 10th. I'm in Japan, so I'm several hours ahead of my American subscribers, and those are the people I'm usually targeting. So let's see, I don't know what time it is in America right now. I tell you what, let's schedule it for Wednesday the 11th. That'll give us a nice lot of leeway, and we'll send it out at about 7:10 a.m. nice and early in the morning. It'll be there when people open up their email list while having breakfast or something. So US Eastern time. You can change the times if you want to over here. So we've got the letter, we've got the broadcast date. Now let's schedule the broadcast. Bang. Please do not refresh your browser. Just be patient. Let that run through. Your broadcast has been scheduled. Okay. So that's it. Job done. Now, one more point is if you have multiple lists, as I do, I have these different mailing lists, you may want to send the same broadcast to a different list. Now, here's how to do that. So you've got your letter set up on one autoresponder, in my case, my top 5 programs autoresponder. So let's review the letters. We come down to find that letter right down here at the bottom. Here it is. Now I'm going to copy the letter to another autoresponder. Copy letter. I don't really want the word copy in it, so let's copy it to my My SFI business tips is one of my biggest lists. Copy the letter to there. Okay, so the letter's copied. Just to show you again, you go to letter, in your letters tab, you come down to the letter you want to copy. And it's the little magnifying glass again. You click that and you click the copy option here. So I've done all that. Now let's go to my SFI, my SFI business tips. We go back to subscribers. So in my SFI business tips, subscribers, manage subscribers. Schedule broadcast, find the letter. Now, if we go all the way down to the bottom of the list, here it is. There is the letter we copied. Top 5 programs, how to put your social media and blogging campaigns on autopilot. Now, we can make some changes to this letter, but we don't have to. Now, perhaps we should. Let's find that letter. Let's make it not from T5P, but from DPH SFI. So just quickly edit the letter. Okay, it's actually going to have that header. We could remove the header, I guess. Move it here. Okay, so that's the top 5 programs header, but I'm sending out to a different list, so I don't need the top 5 programs header, although I could keep it to promote top 5 programs to my other lists. Let's leave that one in the bottom then. Okay, and I wanted to change the headline here just to say DPH, that's me, and SFI. Okay, save the letter. Now let's get back to sending it to my SFI list. So subscribers, manage subscribers. Okay, schedule broadcast, find that letter again, get right down to the bottom, DPH, SFI, how to put social media and blogging campaigns on autopilot, select the date. We'll do the same date, but maybe a different time. Let's do something like 6:50 p.m. There we are. And schedule broadcast. Okay, the broadcast has been scheduled. So that's it. I have, in a matter of minutes, set up 2 broadcasts to my list. A couple of days after I made the Trafficwave video about how to broadcast to your list, the scheduled broadcasts that I set up were sent out, and I have subscribed to my own list, to each of my lists. I recommend that you do that so you can monitor how the email looks, how it looks when it comes into your inbox. And I just want to show you what the email looks like when it arrives. So if you remember, the first email I sent out was to top5programs.com, to my top 5 programs list, and the email arrived in my inbox here. T5P, how to put your social media and blogging campaigns on autopilot. Let's have a look at it. There you can see immediately the header. And that's how it looks when it arrives in the inbox. And when you open it up, and just to check the link, click on the link, it opens in a new page straight there to my blog post for the reader to check. Okay, and then if you remember, I made a second, I copied the original letter to my SFI mailing list within my Trafficwave back office, and that was set up to arrive about 12 hours after the first email went out to my top 5 programs list. And here it is, DPH SFI, how to put your social media and blogging campaigns on autopilot. And there's the letter without the header, but everything else is the same. So that's how it looks And here in the bottom, you can set up on your Trafficwave account so that your letter will include some of your social media links in the footer. But that will be the topic of another video. Okay, folks, that's all from me, David Hurley of top5programs.com.